Hello, today I wanted to make a quick video talking about my investments. My investments are going down and I am stressed. I am worried. Right now they are down like around 5% since the beginning of this year, 2026. And I want to talk about it as a first time, like a first generation investor. It really got me worried. It feels like I'm doing something wrong, and I did. And okay, I'm nervous talking to the camera. This is my first video that I actually speaking to you guys. It's quite scary. But I wanted to talk about my investments. So I started investing 2 years ago. Back then, technology was doing really good, and I fell for it, and I bought all of my money went to technology ETFs basically, which I do regret now a little bit. Technology is not doing so great right now. It's still doing okay, but not fantastic. Not that great that it used to, at least. I did know about world ETFs back then, but I didn't want to believe in it. I was like, tech is doing so fine, why would I do anything else? That seems silly. Let's just do all investments in technology. Fast forward 2026, technology is not doing so great. Now, the reason I made this video is actually not because of technology. I have a few ETFs, and one of these ETFs are games. And the gaming industry is not doing very well either, because they are like mixed with technology on one side and entertainment on the other. And entertainment is always going up and down and up and down and up and down, and it makes me crazy. It makes me crazy because quite a big part of my investments are in technology and gaming. We will go over the SAA, which SAA stands for, I had to look it up because I don't remember. I'm sorry, English is not my first language. Strategic Asset Allocation, which basically means that, for example, you have ETFs in a little bit in technology or healthcare or oil or weapons even. So we have different sectors that you put your money in. The allocation could also be by place. Maybe you have world ETFs. You can have ETFs like the S&P 500, who is based in the USA stocks. There are also stocks from Europe or Asia, India. They're all around. They have ETFs. Most of my ETFs are in America, in the USA. I have a few ETFs in the gaming industry, and they are down 12%. And that's why it's making me worried so much. I wanted to let you know how my SAA is looking like right now, where I needed to go, where I wanted to go. Important disclaimer before we get too much into it. I'm obviously not a financial advisor, so don't take this too seriously. I am just a girl trying to figure out my finances, and I wanted to take you along. So don't just blatantly copy what I'm doing, because I do not know what I'm doing. That's why I'm so stressed and why I have this fear. You want the bulk in a world ETF. Like, I'm thinking maybe 60% in world. And then I want to keep some tech, because I do believe in technology. I have very specifically, I follow the S&P 500, but only on communication technology, because I feel like we as humans are quite good in communication-wise compared to different species. It kind of makes us the world dominator, being able to communicate. And I feel like we as humans will always look for new ways to communicate better. So that's the goal. I do believe in it. I don't think it will drop down to nothing. Also because it's part of the S&P 500, it's kind of a moving thing. Companies go, companies come in, they have to rebalance. % in games. I do like games. I have a ETF for gaming and esports, which is not doing great right now, but I still like it. I used to game, and it brings me joy going into the store and seeing the games, the current games, and seeing them priced. They are very expensive games, y'all, and it hits different when you know a little bit of that will go into my pocket, basically. So that's fun. Well, not right now because it's doing really poorly, but in general, I do like the idea of that. I also would like to have maybe 10% also in European stocks and ETFs, because right now I have nothing, no Europe. I mean, I have a little bit of a world ETF, which is, Europe is a part of it, but no, I don't have anything specifically for Europe, which I would like to change. I would like to get a distribution out of it, so they can actually pay me, because right now I just have growing ETFs. So basically the value gets just rebalanced into, like, the profit gets rebalanced into the current ETFs, so they don't have to pay out the investors. So it's leading to a more fastest growth, to a faster growth. I want a distribution because I think it's fun to get actual money in my bank account each quarter or each year. I'm still on the defense because in Belgium you have to pay taxes on the growth when they have to pay you out. So it's like 30% that goes to the government, which is, it feels like quite a lot. I'm not sure what the rate is in other countries. I only looked it up for Belgium. So yeah, right now I don't have any European ETFs, but I might change that in the future. I might look into it. And then 10% left, 10% for gold. I do have some gold. I bought gold at quite a good time, I have to say. Was not planned. Well, I did plan to buy it, but I didn't plan it for it to blow up like that. I planned it because I saw that the tech ETFs was slowing down, and I watched a video somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find it. If I do find it, I will let you know. I will link it maybe down in the description or something. Yeah, in that video they were telling me that, or me, the audience, they're telling the audience that when the economy is slowing down, investors will hold on to something physical like gold or like silver or some other type of like physical thing you can touch, and have to. It made me think about the war and how people in Belgium and in Europe in general were holding on to golds because they were afraid. And it's maybe a far leap between that, but it did make sense to me. So I bought a little bit of gold. I did not buy 10%. It did grow a lot, mainly because of its own, but otherwise because the other ones did not grow as much. So right now it's taking up quite a volume in my portfolio, which is nice. I'm not sure what I should do with it. If I should bring it down to 10%. Yeah, I'm on the defense. I could bring it down, sell a few, and then reinvest it into the world to, balance it out a little bit better. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Now that I think it out loud, it could be a good idea. I'm still in this fear mindset though. I don't wanna do things out of fear. I don't wanna do too much. Now I don't fear the goals. I only fear like technology and gaming right now. I have to think about it. To be honest, investing in 2026 is not the main goal. the main goal is to sell my house that I have with my ex-boyfriend, and then save up as much money as I can to move out, to buy a new home this year or next year. So I'm not focusing on investments. I just made the mistake to look at them in February because, yeah, I didn't put anything towards it, so I really had no business looking at it. I'm also not gonna cash out anytime soon, so it was a bit silly of me. I might just leave it as it is. Yeah, upon my mistake. So in 2 years ago, I bought all technology ETFs, and it will show in my portfolio that that's still a very big part of my portfolio. I will go over the numbers right now. I have them written down. So let's see. Yeah, only 2.26% is in a world ETF because I only saw the lights. Only right before I came to realize I will need money for this home that I'm wanting. So it's now stuck at 2.26%, which is not a lot. I realize that, but it's not the main focus, so I'm not gonna do anything drastic about it right now. It's just for your information that you know where I stand, basically. I have technology. I have 75.39% in technology. My whole portfolio, 75%. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's very unbalanced. I wish it would be the other way around, to be honest, right now. But it's not. It's not. I could sell it, but I don't want to do things out of fear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you invest, you will know. You will know this feeling of this not really sure what you need to do. This is quite a bitter feeling, I have to say. Then I also have a few games. So I wanted 10%. Right now I have 20.27% in games and ETFs. No, in games and esports ETF, which is not as bad as a technology one. Thank God. But it's not great either. It's still a lot. It's still a lot for something that goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah. I might update you guys in a few months to see if anything rebalanced. Maybe it could be fun. So I have 0 in European ETFs, which I already told you. And then lastly, so I wanted 10% gold, and now I have 14.54% gold, which is a good amount. It's a bit much. Like I would round it up as 15, and I only wanted 10, so that's actually a lot more than I needed it to be. I'm not too worried about gold. They have gone up quite a lot, so I'm not sure if they will keep going up. I don't think they will. I feel like they will either balance out or maybe go down a little, which would be fair. It did jump a lot, and it's crazy. I would not advise to buy gold right now. Yeah, that was a bit of a video. That was all I was planning to say. I have to think. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I have nothing more to say. Thank you for watching this video, for taking the time. If you know this feeling, what I'm talking about, you can leave it in the comments. Maybe we can have a discussion. You can tell me what you would do in this situation. Would you just sell it and put it in the world ETF and hope for the best? Or would you keep holding on to it, and once I reach my financial goal for my savings, I would go back and just buy more world ETFs until it's balanced? You can let me know. What do you think? I thank you all for watching, and bye bye. I want to wear my crown because I don't have a lot of places to wear it. And I feel like, why not on this channel?